Good morning. Today is our Super Bowl day and I am super excited, but at the same time, I am on the struggle bus today. I just want you to know that I legit went out of my house with house slippers, and thank God I keep extra shoes in the car because that would have been fun, especially since I work so far from my school. This morning I didn't have a chance last night to go pick up all our snacks for Super Bowl party today, so here we are at Smith's when I should be at school right now because I need to get stuff. So stay tuned, here we go. Okay, well, you can see I have slowly gotten myself together. This is like my third trip out to my car to bring everything in for the day. Yeah, I was definitely on the struggle bus this morning. I slept horribly last night. I was probably up literally every hour or so, so I'm struggling today. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I'm here at my car for the last things. Some sweetheart at my school had brought me coffee today, and it was literally everything I needed today because I forgot my shoes. Thank God I keep extra shoes in the car. I would have literally been stopping at Target and buying a pair of shoes this morning, which I would not have been mad at, but we're trying to be better at our spending. So, man, are you ready for today? Because I feel like it's gonna be a day. What's up, guys? All right, so we had a day full of crazy, but crazy good. Okay, it was our Super Bowl day, so I'm gonna walk you through all the things that we did today. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Okay, so on one of the walls in my classroom, I put up a giant football field, which means I put up a giant slab of green bulletin board paper, and I just had cut white strips, and then I took printed some numbers 10 to 100, and each kid then got a jersey this morning, and they got to decorate their jersey. So we talked about how football players have jerseys with a number and their name on it. So each of the kids got to create a jersey, and they would put their name and a number on it. And we kind of used this as a behavior system today. So everyone started off at the goal line, and throughout the day they had to gain yards. So we've been working with counting to 100 by 10s. So today they had to kind of follow along as they moved up yards if they were kind to friends, if they were in ready positions, if they finished an activity without any prompting, great hallway, all the things, right? So they kind of started, and then throughout the day we would move them up yards as we saw, and then we had a friend who at the end of the day made it to the touchdown, and they wanted me to write. They legit wanted me to write winner, winner, chicken dinner. So that was the first thing that we did today, was make our jerseys, and throughout the day they totally got rewarded. And you could just see it literally goes on the span of the whole wall. I literally just slopped it up, I'm not even gonna lie to you. So that's a great idea that you could do, and it made the day so much fun, and it kept the behaviors completely in check despite the crazy. So besides our jersey and our counting by 10s through our yards, another thing that I had planned to do at the end of the day was a concession stand where I had bought different snacks, and we've been working with dimes and pennies. It's no longer a standard per se, but we do talk about presidents. We do talk about American symbols, and then we also, it is on their state testing, so I do introduce all of the coins. So we've been focusing a lot on pennies and dimes and how much they're worth and adding them up. And it's also, I relate it to our math standard of counting on from 10. So if we have 10 as a dime, then 11 and 12 if we add a dime and 2 pennies. And then we do it with other numbers as we get better. So today they were given a handful of dimes and pennies, and on our concession table, which is over there, it was all decorated nicely today, and I wanted to show you guys so bad, but someone had helped me clean up at the end of the day, and they didn't know that I hadn't recorded yet. So it's all cleaned up and I wanted to show you, but I did take some clips. So here are some clips of our beautiful concession table. So at the concession table, this is like all that's left, but it was decorated all football theme. We had drinks they could buy, we had cupcakes, we had cookies, we had chips, and I think that was it. There was 4 things: drinks, cookies, cupcakes, chips. Yeah, okay. And so each one was a different price. So they got to come up to the table, and depending what they wanted, they had to actually count out that money and give it to us. So it was great because we kind of did one item at a time of who wanted it, and then we kind of discussed ways that we can make that amount. So for example, one of the times I gave them 12. So someone had figured out a dime and 2 pennies, and then someone else figured out that they could give me 12 pennies. So it was great discussion. And it was completely like grade level standard things we've been reviewing, and I was super, super proud of them. Okay, so for writing, we've been working really hard on writing concrete sentences and also looking at sentences that were already written and seeing what mistakes they have and then rewriting those sentences. So today we did a sentence fumble, and I'm gonna look at this one. He had, I had gotten them all of these today, and he actually, this one was my favorite because he had actually cut the eyes to make it look like he was mad or serious like a football player, and then he even drew him some of these. Look at this. I can't, right? I'm gonna take his down real quick so I can show you the sentences. So each one of them, what we would do is we would read the sentence as a class. We would fix the sentence, and then they would rewrite the sentence. So the first one that we did, there was 3 of them. The first one was completely scaffolded. So they looked like this. And up on the board, I would kind of call on kids. We'd fix the sentence, we would rewrite the sentence, and then that was that. The first one was completely scaffolded. The next one, we fixed it together, but then I did not model the rewrite part. So we fixed it as a class, and then they had to do the rewrite by themselves. And then the last one, they had to fix it and rewrite it all on their own. And we kind of just walked around to make sure that they were doing the right thing. But they came out so cute. And this is totally up in my TPT. I'll link it here in the video, but he was so cute. A sentence fumble. Love. Dude, how'd you make angry eyes like that?
I just cut the top down.
You cut the top down? That was so creative. Fist bump for that. Boom. That's it. I honestly wish we had like way more time in the day because there are so many things that like I wanted us to do that we just like ran out of time. But in math, we've been working with counting to 100 by tens, and then we've also been working with addition. They did so good with addition this week, so I had created a project for us to do that was like football related with addition. So each kid was given some footballs to cut out. They were given the field goal post and then a number equation. This week we worked and we kind of talked about the difference between equations and a number sentence. So they were given an equation today because that's what we did yesterday. So we first put up some goals that we kicked through our field goal. And so then they wrote how many went through the field goal. They got the choice to put some down below in the grass, and then they added them up. And I kind of went around and listened to them like read their equations and everything. So check this out. It was so cute. Good job.
At 7.
Can you read me your equation?
5 plus 2 is 7.
Good job. Can you read me your equation?
We were 59.
Very good.
2 plus 4 equals
Good.
6.
Excellent.
I almost said minus.
I'm gonna move up your jersey. So I'm gonna be honest that like I had some other stuff planned and I was like super bummed that we didn't get to it. But I did have to watch another class for a while and the day just got the best of it. It just got away. But I did have this giant football over here. And I wanted to like hold up a sight word, have them read it, and I would pass it to them and see if they could catch it, or I was gonna allow them to kick it if we went outside. But we just didn't have the time. So at the end of the day, I introduced silent ball. And if you've never played this before, it is like the best end of day activity that you could ever play in your classroom. And what you do is you have all your kids spread out around your room, and you tell them, of course, the object of the game, since it's silent ball, is to be silent, and they have to pass around the ball. If someone laughs, they're out. If someone does something funny, they're out. If they do a horrible pass, like not even to the person, or if they throw it at someone's face, they're out. Typically, if they drop the ball, they would be out, but it's like kinder, so they would all be out. But we tossed this around at the end of the day, and it was so much fun. And even though it wasn't like super academic, we did it for the last 5 minutes, and it was just like such a nice wrap up for the day. But I am excited to bring this home now and throw it at my children.
Not me first.
All right, but thanks you guys for watching our Super Bowl fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Hero on Heels.